All right, happy New Year's to everyone. This is the first episode in 2020. I want to get it started right away by giving you guys an update. Full Size Run will be back.
Coming back January 30th.
And why is that?
We're gonna have a few updates, new things coming through, maybe, you know, new surroundings.
He's being a little candid. I'm just gonna say it. We're switching studios and also scheduling conflicts. So yeah, we're trying to figure all that out and then it's gonna come back.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of new stuff, like, you know, new moments, stuff like that. Same host though, so they're not getting away that easy.
We also want to plug the podcast because that's a big thing here. Let the people know, what is the sports podcast?
Load management podcast.
Okay.
Every Tuesday, new episodes. We talk about everything going on in sports with some of your favorite athletes. So far on the pod, we've had Allen Iverson, Jay Williams, Karan Butler was today's episode. Go check that out. Amon Shumpert, Gary Payton, like, you know, a lot of legends coming through. Yeah, Adam, the co-host, you know, he holds it down in LA. You know, we get a lot of LA guests. So yeah, Karan pulled up yesterday. We recorded. He talked a lot of shit, which was good. You know.
Now, do you guys do predictions, I guess?
We do predictions, yeah. Okay. We do predictions.
NBA, NFL.
Yeah, it's like NFL based right now, you know, because the playoffs going on, so we're doing that. We usually have the guests kind of give their, because if it's an NBA type guy, we kind of get their feeling on who they like out of the Lakers and Clippers. That's a big talking point right now. Who they like to come out of the East, that kind of stuff. So that's obviously a big part of the podcast.
You know, it's a lot of smack talk as well. You know, it's not just us. It's not your normal interview. We're gonna go back and forth if we have to. Like,
yeah,
you know, like Bobby Porter said,
Bobby Porter's
next player. I'm a Nets fan. I'm talking smack to him the whole time. So that's the kind of stuff you're gonna get.
And you know, that's what we pride ourselves on. We have Melvin Gordon on, who is literally right now a free agent in the NFL, and he candidly talked to us about what his next deal was going to be. You know, like that, you don't always get that. You know, a lot of guys go to places and they give like real PC answers, like, oh, you know, we're going to work it out, that kind of shit. But you know, when we get to him, we want to really talk to him about what's going on and kind of cut through that. You know,
Texans against
Chiefs.
Chiefs. Who do we like there?
Who did I pick on the pod? Should I stay consistent?
Chiefs.
Oh, whoa.
Chiefs.
You don't have to stay consistent.
Nah, no, Zion says I gotta stay consistent.
Same energy. Stay consistent.
But you want to switch though, right?
I switched last time, and yeah.
Why would you switch?
No, I'm taking the Chiefs. I'm taking the Chiefs.
Like
blowout?
I say blowout. Big
like,
blowout.
8-point win by the Chiefs.
Adam Caparell on the podcast had the nerve to pick the Texans.
Yeah, Adam picked the Texans.
I mean, I'm picking the Texans just because, you know, Brendan Scarlett, he was a complex intern. I would love to see him win a Super Bowl ring. Do you not want to see that? We're familiar with Brendan Scarlett.
Yeah,
number 57.
My son B-Scar, yeah.
Yes. So how incredible would it be if he became a Super Bowl champion this year?
That would be fire, especially because they almost lost that last game. Who they was playing? Fucking,
They were playing, oh man.
I was watching that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I was watching that. Shout out to that
crazy.
boy Deshaun Watson. Fucking
2 hits. Did that spin move.
My son spun off of that. That's how I'm spinning off haters all year. But yeah, shout out to the Texans.
We like big trust against the Titans.
Yeah, that's not even. Yeah.
By the way, happy birthday, Lamar Jackson.
Young Lamar, the GOAT.
Happy birthday,
Hey,
Lamar.
there are people in the Complex Sports comments saying y'all weren't rocking with Lamar. That's a lie. We've been rocking with Lamar before.
Yeah,
Zion.
Come on.
Zion is borderline very biased towards Lamar, so
yes, very.
You know, happy birthday, Lamar. Ravens win this Saturday for sure. I don't know, because Tennessee plays a style where I don't see them getting blown out very much, because you know they run the ball, they play good defense, so I think it's like a thing where it could be closer than people think. You know.
Okay. What about Vikings against 49ers? By the way, was that PI? Was that pass interference?
So, I mean, here's the thing. It was, but that's not something that gets called all the time. So technically by the rule book, like that's probably PI.
Kind of like Rudy Gobert's foul yesterday.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, but like last play of the game, like they're not gonna. Yo, the Giants just hired Joe Judge.
Yeah, I know.
Joe. He's wearing a Giants hoodie. Joe Judge. Who's Joe Judge?
Vikings against 49ers. We didn't give a break.
49ers. But I do like the heart of that Vikings team.
Blow up?
Yeah. 49ers blow them out. Zion freaking out right now because the Giants just hired some random special teams coach.
This might be the most exciting game.
It is.
Seahawks, Packers.
Seattle. Upset. Wait, did I pick Seattle on the pod?
Yes.
You
no, I think you.
I think I did. I picked Seattle on the pod.
Picked Seattle.
Yeah.
I think it might be a nail biter, right?
It's gonna be close. Russ versus Aaron, though. Yo, coming this week, complexsports.com. Ranking 8 quarterbacks in the division round. That's coming.
Load management Tuesday mornings.
Yeah, like 6 a.m. that shit goes live. Yeah.
All streaming platforms.
Anywhere you get your podcast, that's where it is.
By the way, I also last time I plugged these 2 podcasts is the sports one and the sneakers one. I forgot to mention that Khal and Frazier has a podcast too called Watch Less.
Very cool.
By the way,
yeah, we got the
shout out to the merch. We got some dad hats here. We got a mug that's supposedly going to shop soon.
Yeah.
We got a little picture.
Yeah. Shout to Watch Less. I actually do appear on Watch Less sometimes to talk some movies because I am well versed in the pop culture scene.
No, he's not.
Well.
Here, Justin, maybe we could pan over.
Yeah.
We got the sneakers.
Zion's never appeared on another podcast. He might be done on our podcast.
And then Watch Less right here.
Guys, new year, no hat for him.
More confident.
And it's ironic because look what we just got.
Oh, hold on.
Also, appreciate the merch team, but the podcast looks like it's the word podcast looks like it's written in hieroglyphics. Let's fix that.
We need to fix that out before we let them out to the public. People
Absolutely.
are asking about those
Yeah,
a lot.
don't worry. We're going to fix the production, but we got the new logo with the play. See it? Every Friday, Complex Sneakers Podcast.
6
The hat
a.m.
is
Hold on,
off.
I have a question.
Confidence is up. The hat is off.
Question. So a lot of people have been asking, will this become video format?
We'll see.
what?
We'll see.
Okay.
We're in talks. It's a long year. We're just getting started.
You got an agent for us?
Also, he looks like Fedor from the UFC. They got a pod too. Also, he's growing a
No.
Hold on. Hold on. You can't cover it up now.
30-day Christmas break.
Thanks for the radio and video.
30 days.
He looked like he went to the barber shop and like glued on some trimmings to try to get into the bar
It took
underage.
10 minutes.
Yeah. No,
It was still
Terrible.
Watch,
And then
listen up, and watch less.
The most important pop culture podcast out in the game right now.
Like that. This mug says everything about
This is us.
everything.
This is us.
watch less and listen up because you guys talk about everything pop culture.
Big facts. All the shit you need to know.
Movies, TV, cut through the clutter.
Big facts.
Okay,
Well, I think that's the key.
there's a lot of shit out there.
A lot of shit, a lot of nonsense out there.
So let me ask you this: what makes you guys qualified to talk about these things?
We've been doing it. Like,
Tish graduate over here.
I think we need to I think people are trying to pull your receipts. Like how many hours of video do you watch a day? Like how many shows do you
I don't
binge
even want
watch?
to know.
It's one of those things where I forget how much TV, and I'm not even bullshit. I forget
Actually,
how much TV I watch because I'm watching so
I
much.
started
TV.
a letterbox just to keep track.
He
of that
did.
shit.
Look at that.
It was bugging me. Like I used to have a personal spreadsheet of like every movie I watched.
Yeah.
And then rank because I'm a psycho.
Can't do that.
And then I just figured out they got an app for this already.
You got to have something that'll
I
keep
made a letterbox over the holiday break following it.
talk about. But it's one of those things where
Letterbox doesn't have TV though.
Letterbox does not have TV.
Or
but
they'll have weird shit like Watchmen is on there because I guess they consider it's only
movie?
one season. I don't know. It's weird.
they got to fix their algorithms. But I mean, hey, this is literally
First of
my
all,
job. Literally my job.
We have been at Complex for some of the longest, especially for edit department.
I've been on the edit team for 7
We've
years.
been here.
I've been running
We've been on pop culture specifically
at least 4 years.
since at least 2015.
Yeah, I would say going on 5 years. Yeah,
Writing for the pop culture channel.
covering. I mean, go back the
Full
last 5
veterans
years.
out here, and now it's just me and you. We
Yeah.
run the show.
Yeah, it was a squad now. It's
Every
just us.
movie, TV take you hate, every ranking is us. I'm sorry. To
Okay,
say,
so
don't at me.
the people want some recommendations.
We always recommend the best shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Y'all just don't want to listen.
are you watching You season 2? If you're not watching You season 1, get on that wave early.
Go see Uncut Gems a 5th time.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. I
Shout
mean,
out Trinidad.
you're rocking with that. I actually heard 1917 is coming out this week, wide release.
1917, everyone, it just won Best
won-
Picture at the Globes.
And Best Director.
No one heard of it.
No, nobody knew what this massive
It's good.
this award season war epic. Nobody knew what
It's
it
not
was.
the best movie of the year, But it's top 10 in my opinion.
You know what Speedy Mormon told me? He told me that Parasite.
Parasite's fire.
Parasite's top 4.
He also told me that it was like subtitles.
But it's, I mean, it's 2.5 hours. It is a Korean
Bong
film.
said.
Bong, you know, if you guys
Get
rock
over
with
subtitles.
Snowpiercer, it was a guy who made that. But let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Oh, let me tell you to do something. Trinidad James, who was on our podcast, was in Uncut Gems. He watched Parasite and loved it. Guess who told him to watch Parasite?
You guys.
Right here. Right here.
Okay.
Big shouts to Dad.
We have episode 8 coming out tomorrow. We've had 8 episodes of the podcast so far.
Tomorrow is a Wednesday.
A Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday every day. Even how Christmas, New Year's both fell on a Wednesday.
We've not skipped.
We had episodes.
We had extra episodes. We
don't miss.
We literally came in here after watching Rise of Skywalker and gave y'all that pod, emergency pod that week.
Okay.
So, go check the log. Go back.
Yeah, tune in.
Other than Trinidad, you guys had any other cameos?
We did. We had a really good one lineup for Watchmen. If you were fucking with Watchmen while everyone was talking about that, we had Dr. Manhattan on.
Yeah, Yahya Abdul-Mateen II.
Ooh, bars.
We had the big guy Kenya Barris, who is, you know,
if you didn't,
the layman probably doesn't know that name, but you know his work.
If you watch Blackish,
Grownish.
He got a whole
show with Cuddy right now.
Making a show with, he's with Netflix. He's got a show with Cuddy. He's got his own show with Rashida Jones coming out. He did Astronomy Club. He's writing the Coming to America sequel. He did, was it Shaft? Shaft. He wrote Girls Trip. He did a lot. He was our guest.
Girls Trip.
Yeah, he was our guest at Complex Con back in November. But if you couldn't make it, go listen to the pod because we had him on there. Very fun conversation with him.
Okay, I don't know if you guys are privy to this, but a lot of people ask, can we get video podcasts?
You mean like film?
Film you guys talking into these mics.
That's not a us question.
Yeah,
it's not a us question.
Have you guys been in meetings?
I am down to be filmed whenever because I have a face for radio and video.
I've heard that it's a thing that's going to happen. I would say don't expect it to happen tomorrow, but don't be surprised if it happens in the near future.
I think it's only logical. I mean, it's more platform, more reach.
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, the thing that you need to know about, we have 3 podcasts out right now, right?
Yeah.
Shouts out,
we were
Management.
the first. We were the leaders.
Big facts. Big facts.
Know that.
Check the car facts. They don't know, but we know.
Sneakers, sports, us. Can't speak for the other 2, but what we try to recreate are the actual conversations that we have at our desks.
Facts.
Like Angel and Damien, everybody, about what TV show we just watched last night on HBO, what's new on Netflix.
Oh yeah, they were on the pod too, right?
They've been on multiple times.
We always have. Anybody's free to come on and just talk about like a subject that you're passionate about. That's it.
Facts. Think of it as that group chat you have with your movie and TV loving homies. We're literally recording it in this room.
We see mad movies early.
Oh yeah,
and Mad TV early.
Keep forgetting that you guys have access to.
I mean,
we've already seen a good a January banger. We saw The Gentleman.
We're going to see Bad Boys for Life
tomorrow morning,
very soon. So you know we do this.
We'll talk about that shit. We line it up. And even if we don't, we're working on way more special guests this year. But even if we don't have a guest, you know we're gonna have funny conversations.
Big facts.
All right, I guess I've done enough plugging for this episode. I'm just
There's
closing
never
it
enough
out
plugging.
Here. That's true.
Follow Complex Pop. Follow Watch Less.
Hashtag Watch Less.
That is coming to shop soon.
Yeah.
Get your merch.
Let's go.
If you disagree with our opinions, we don't care. Just kidding. We love constructive feedback. Some of you niggas is just rude.
Yeah, let's have a conversation. Don't just yell at me for what you do.
Don't be rude.
Facts.